I'm DJ El Toro. Thanks so much for joining us for a special Pride edition of Audio Oasis on KEXP. I'm super excited. We have one of my favorite local artists right now. She put out a wonderful, wonderful record called Jump or Die in 2015. Let's welcome DoNormaal. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we hear a couple songs?
Yeah, totally. You only show up when the system calls. You'll only show up when your tits fall off. And that is not far off. But will you show up when the people call? You only show up when the system calls. You'll only show up when your tits fall off. And that is not far off. But will you show up when the people call? I'm like the newest in the scene still quiet that the show's not being mean. Chill on all those codes, I can't do it, you have me lost there. Hard to look a person in the face when there's a cost there. I blow a gas from Raven Place, that's like my boss there. Lot of hipsters try to drive us, they no taking shots here. Neo, any bullet, and Neo, all of your idols. You could feel the burn if you want, but my stuff is ice cold. I'm not trying to be kinda rude, babe. I promised little Christy that I'd always tell the truth straight. And no president's worth my fire hole. All my loyalty for the ancestors, F a title. And anything but a hive mind and but a hype beast. Libra in my blood can decide if to live my life sweet means being nice or forbidding all of the fake outs. When I call it out, will you listen? Although I'm big down. You only show up when your balls off, and that is not far off. But will you show up when the people call? When the system calls, you only show up when your tits fall off, and that is not far off. But will you show up when the people call? Jump or die, DoNormaal. Turn the stone. Alright. If they're not gonna give it to me, I could take it. Daddy running through me, I could break it. Then I could shake it. Got all this sadness in my brain, I could forsake it. Who am I faking? More medication than medicine that I'm taking. Do you really think these snitches are better than what I'm making? But that's alright though. It's not worth the fight though. I just want the right to say everything that I might though. Can't promise everything is gonna sound nice though. I really am a good person, I just might give you lice though. Filthy sewer pipe flow, every day the mice grow. I've been what I've been for so long, don't mean it's right though. Way, you see me wide awake, you see me wide awake. You see me wide awake. Way, you see me get my K. You see me get my K. You see me get my K. I think it's what they say. Don't get dough, don't get paid. Out of school, I guess I'm riding my way through Jason's Jamaican haze. I might be stupid, tired, and hungry. If I'm fed, I'll get lazy. Go without it, don't faze me, I'm sorry.
DoNormaal with the title track from her 2015 release, Jump or Die. What was the song before that?
That was a new song. It's called Dodo Call. Yeah, it's unreleased, so yeah.
Wow, it's a premiere. Are you working on a new record or some new things that you're going to share? Or
yeah, I'm working on stuff. I'm always kind of slowly working on stuff. Hopefully I'll release something in July or something, but I don't, I kind of just go day by day, and you'll get some new stuff soon. But,
all right.
Yeah.
I'm patient. I would rather wait for someone to do a job they're really proud of than just pop something out.
Totally.
So part of why I wanted to have you in for our Pride edition of Audio Oasis was I was so excited when I saw you in that Seattle Times article about the changing face of the Central District, and they called out your performances at the darkness parties as like, a remarkable cultural thing going on in the CD. And I wondered why did you want to get involved in that party and perform it at a great party for queer people of color?
Yeah, well, I linked up with Toro, aka Reverend Dollars, and just got a message from Reverend Dollars asking if I would want to play that party, and told me a little bit about the party, and I just, I don't think that there are a lot of spaces in Seattle for queer people of color, for and by queer people of color. And Jero is somebody who's doing just really amazing things, a promoter and a DJ, and bringing community together. And I wanted to be a part of that. And it was an amazing, amazing time. And Darkness is every month, so definitely check that out.
And then you're performing at Dro's Soulfi party this month too, right?
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness. You recently received what looks like a pretty cool scholarship. I want to make sure I say it correctly. The Andreas Robbins Scholarship from the Underground Producers Alliance. And I'm wondering, how's that changed your life? What has that allowed you to do that you hadn't been able to do before?
Well, yeah. It has, well, first of all, they hooked me up with a lot of really awesome equipment to start producing, and I've kind of started to try to figure it out, and I'm just learning about kind of how to create my own sound so that I can not only write my lyrics, but also bring that vibe that I want to bring to my music. And I met a lot of amazing producers, amazing musicians in New York who have been doing it for a long time and know a lot about community building and about being an independent artist and, just how to do it on your own and be, stand on your own two legs and figure it out your own path. And that's kind of what I want to do. So, yeah.
I mean, I love that part of the narrative, the figure out my own path part, because there's lots of opportunities for us to learn skills and techniques, but kind of learning to realize your own voice is its own odyssey in and of itself, and people can help you with technique, but actually like finding your own aesthetic and following your own muse. You're on your own.
Exactly, yeah.
Can we hear some more music?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Your brew whiskey me, oh fluent want you. What's your name? I know your name. You're the boy who dreams of fame. You're the boy, everyone knows your name. Sometimes I'm crazy, sometimes I'm mean. Still love you, babe. like starlight beams. They say I'm angry, I say I'm hurt. I put my whole heart there. Remember the blanket on the door when we were back in school. Remember the rallies every weekend, we thought we were cool. I had the vintage Betty Johnson, you had Mimi's jewels. Around your fingers, you had just dropped out, came back to full. The F around and we ate corn about the can at night. Spend all our money on the pills, and bills were shining bright. I can't remember how it feels to only have one eye. Blew all your embers in the pill to spark another light. And that's when I knew we kick it always. You're my crew, it's written in the stone. Always, always, always. I know you never knew me as a simple one. I stop and start writing your vision like a gift or something. Boy, you better give gifts or something before it's way too late and we just missed or something. You don't know the expiration date, just run full speed without brakes to the sun. Another fucking year, another cake from my mom. Another batch of life, I gotta bake till it's done. Make a lot of mistakes, burn out the cake till we run. In a world where we run, instead of staring pain right in that face till it's gone. It's not supposed to be a freaking race till we're gone. It feels like all is in our hands. I'll take that fall, the half distance, no fear at all, no second chance, only one call. One series of events to end them all. They haven't seen us since, and I won't take their calls. And you can see my stance like my dad is tall. And I can see your stance, boy, it's like go on. Let's make this happen. The city calls out for it, baby. We gotta feed a couple mouths with something crazy. And you don't have to doubt that I'm your lady. I'm standing, don't turn away, you see I'm standing there. You start to turn, I start to shed a tear. Do you remember what I know? Can you remember what I know? You see I'm standing, don't turn away, you see I'm standing there. You start to turn, I start to shed a tear. Do you remember what I know? Can you remember what I know? I'm too open not to recognize that old disguise. Much too outspoken to accept the fear that's in your eyes. I know you're scared, my love, and truthfully it's no surprise. You should beware, my love, how ruthlessly these strings are tied. It gets emotional, I make people uncomfortable. So God devotional, it makes me seem unfunctional. But I got energy, I do things with my mind. And I'm no enemy, the freaks of any kind, because I'm everything. I'm love, I'm hell, I'm the divine, I've been so many things. I think I probably crossed the line once or twice. Think I crossed to have my cross, then I lost to have my mind. Think I tossed to got in line, then I bossed that. Light, let it shine all across that. Look it in the eye, do you got that? I'm not trying to be high and mighty. I'm just trying to show you that you're high and mighty and that they're lying. There is no need to be afraid. There's nothing wrong with dying standing. Don't turn to what you see, I'm standing there. You start to turn, I start to shed a tear. Do you remember what I know? Can you remember what I know? I wish I was all the way like on Jupiter. I would hide away like my Uncle John. He died away. I don't wanna say it in my song. I can slide away from you. I could slide so far away. You don't know what to do. Save me from the only thing he gave me. Make me new. I've been smoking so fat. I don't have a clue what I threw out the window just to make this right. Everything simple's on the fence now. If I play this right, help me play this right. If I do that, will you slap my songs? I do that every day. Slap these songs. I could do it right. If I'm tight, could you do me wrong? I'm tripping jacks to the beat and now you know it. Give me some attention on the street, don't freaking blow it.
Standing by DoNormaal here on KEXP. Now, that's another one.
Yeah.
From you fooled us again because that one's Jump or Die.
Yeah, that was so
And then there was another new one.
Yeah, well, I just mixed it up. Well, yeah.
What's the name of the other new one?
Adja. It's called Adja.
Okay. Any special significance to the title that slipped your memory?
Well, it's actually the title of the beat that was made by a producer named Breakbill. And I think that, producers, they just kind of like type something in, Adja, Gugu, and then send me the beat. And I just that's what it is right now. Adja, that's the name.
Well, it's beautiful, and I'm excited to hear it again. And speaking of opportunities to hear you again, in July, let me get the date right, you're going to be at the Tough Festival.
Yeah.
In Judkins Park on July 9th.
Yes.
What's the scoop with that?
Oh, yeah. Well, Tough is a local collective of female and non-binary queer artists, and they are awesome. They're actually really doing really cool stuff. They just did something at King Street Station, and they're just putting together shows of local artists, local musicians, and this is going to be, I think, their second big show of the summer, and just going to be kind of a festival in the park.
Yay. Mm-hmm. All right, the Tough Festival, July 9th. Christy, thank you so much for joining us on Audio Oasis. This was a real treat, and I'm really glad you could be here.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure to support you. And thank you again for playing at our grand opening.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yay. Well, we'll have to have you back soon.
Please.
I'm DJ Toro, and you're listening to KEXP, 90.3 FM Seattle and KEXP.org.
Discover great music at KEXP.org.